Right now, Bitcoin history is repeating and Bitcoin looks to create a very similar price structure as of 2019. So in this exact video, I will be discussing this and much more important stuff, because right now, if I'm looking at the price action of Bitcoin, I am actually expecting a huge breakout in the coming 5 days ahead of ourselves. So make sure to get ready. This week will most likely be volatile. So don't forget to watch this video till the end, slap up that like button, and can we once again smash it back above 500? That will be absolutely incredible. And with that being said, let me jump straight away in towards the content. And like we have been seeing, the imminent short term so far for Bitcoin has not really chosen a direction so far. So yeah, you can clearly still see if I remove all the drawings, we are still creating higher lows and we are still creating lower highs on the top side. This means that Bitcoin is clearly in a price squeeze, and usually on these kinds of patterns we tend to see a breakout once it is reaching that apex, and basically we're going to see a price breakout once we confirm a break above either a higher high in the market or either if we confirm a break below the lower low. So that is currently what I'm looking at. If Bitcoin is going to be breaking out of this trend, it's going to tell us probably about where the imminent short term is heading towards for Bitcoin. But so far Bitcoin is really not creating any kinds of a significant move, so I'm still waiting on the sidelines. And actually, if I really want to be looking about what the next big Bitcoin move is going to be, I'm going to look at the 4-hourly time frame, because on the 4-hourly time frame we can clearly see Bitcoin is creating a huge consolidation phase with higher lows on the lower side and lower highs on the top side, and basically we're expecting that the apex is going to get reached within the coming 5 days. So I will be expecting a breakout anytime soon here, and basically once we confirm either the break above, we're probably going to see more higher targets, and of course the break below, we're going to expect lower targets. The downside target for me is somewhere around $20,000 towards 20.7k. Why? Is because this is also the target of the ascending broadening wedge, and if we're going to be experiencing a breakout, I'm going to be first looking at if we also manage to break above this very important level of resistance, the 23.7 to 23.8k, confirm a bullish retest on this level, then I am actually expecting that Bitcoin is going to be easily seeing another retest of $25,000. So it's going to be important to look also if we do break above the horizontals. But currently, if we do want to predict where the trend is heading towards for Bitcoin, we just should be looking at these trend lines and whether we're breaking above it or whether we're breaking below it. And for the ascending triangle, we are currently seeing, of course, that we're bouncing from support so far still, and basically this pattern we're currently creating has got a bigger likelihood of actually breaking bearish. I wanted to be pointing this out here, but of course, as long as we're not breaking below support, I'm not going to be anticipating the lower targets. But as soon as we do break below this key important support line on the market, yeah, I could be expecting that Bitcoin could be seeing a retracement back towards levels of the low 20s. So make sure to keep your eyes wide open on these support lines. Once we do break below it, you will be the first one to know on the channel, and in my opinion, it will also allow us to open up a potential shorting position. So that's also exactly what I will be doing. Currently, I'm still in my swing trade. If we see a breakdown, I'm going to close my swing trade, and I'm actually going to be looking at short trades. So if you're also interested in trading, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because I will announce it once I'm opening up my next trade here. And on top of that, if you want to be trading yourself, check out Bybit, sign up an account in the link in the description, where you can set up your own account where you can also trade Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies. And if you sign up using the link in the description, you can claim a $30,000 deposit bonus. So make sure to check it out right now in the link in the description. Furthermore, we can currently see that Bitcoin is creating somewhat of an historic pattern right now here, because looking back, I will remove my camera for a second so it's going to be a little bit more clear so you can see it a little bit easier. You can see on the left side, this was the bear market of 2019 and the recovery run up towards the upside. You can see we had that exponential rally up here. After that, we saw some more boring sideways consolidation for a very long while. And currently, you can see something very similar happening. We had the bear market, we had that exponential run up. After that, we have been seeing boring sideways consolidation, and actually, like we were seeing right here, we were creating somewhat of a losing momentum structure, but we were holding up towards the uptrend. And right now, we are doing the same. So what I will be saying here, as long as we're going to hold up towards this uptrend right here, everything is actually looking quite okay here. But as soon as we do break below the trend right here, and we break below the support line, then we should start to worry. But if we see another bounce from it, and we are seeing a similar move like this, I wouldn't be surprised to actually see that same and similar run up for Bitcoin. So I'm going to keep my eyes wide open on this chart right here. It is looking like a very interesting fractal, because this was literally the 2019 bear market recovery run up, like you can see. And if this happens again, it will definitely mean that Bitcoin is literally doing something very similar as the previous bear market recovery run up. So important to point this out, but definitely very interesting fractal to be looking at right now. And if we of course will ever break below this level, you will be the first one to know here on the channel. Furthermore, we can currently clearly see that the $25,000 is the level to break. So whether this fractal is breaking up or moving back towards the upside, still the level to break is $25,000. If we break above that level, I will flip at least extremely bullish on the price action of Bitcoin. And while this stuff is all happening in the meantime, I can actually start to see that Bitcoin is creating a hidden bullish divergence on the daily time frame. We can clearly see the price action for Bitcoin is forming a higher low on the daily time frame, while in fact the RSI is forming a lower low, what means that we're currently forming a hidden bullish divergence on the daily time frame for Bitcoin. And yeah, the bullish divergences on the daily time frame are usually extremely strong, so want to be pointing this out. This is honestly actually looking very good for Bitcoin. So that was it for me on today's update video. If you did enjoy, don't forget to slap up the like button, and of course subscribe to the channel right now if you want to be staying up to date about my next trade. I'm waiting for the next direction, and I'm waiting for this fractal to be playing out because it looks oh so damn interesting. So thank you so much for watching towards this amazing new video, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Peace out, goodbye.